Well, I'd like to give a very big thank you to Ed Schneck. He is a real sport to allow me to use his swing for the rest of our student members to send this message home, because it's rare that you run into something like this, that he's an athletic coach himself, so he was nice enough. And this is not to make Ed look bad, because he's good. Now, right hand grip, I know, let's forget about that for a second. Here's the whole idea. Now watch this. Look at him drop the arms while maintaining the chest in this direction. He has literally a little too much of a good thing. I'd love to show this to Sergio Garcia. He said, "You got to be kidding me. I didn't think anybody could do it more than I do." So when we talk about shaft lag, and it's so inside, I'd have to really bring the camera around to be able to see it. Let me see another view here. There's another view. This is another video. As you look right into here, look at this. Look at how his hands are almost to the golf ball, and look where that shaft is. Look how tight that angle is. Just to show you as an example, let's go to Ernie Els. Now, you know he's pretty good at this. Look at his angle at that point. Nowhere near. This is really in the territory of Sergio Garcia. But he's even steeper than Ed is coming into the ball here. Let me see if I have another one here. There you go. Down line. Watch this. He goes up. See, he's a little bit behind himself, Overturns. Now watch. Unbelievable. Look how he drops that club without turning his chest. His chest is still looking at us. Now, you know, I've been nagging a lot of you on this. He's got too much of a good thing. And in fact, see, look how shallow he's coming in from the inside. See, which made him top it. If he actually made less of a turn here and had his arm up here, if he had gone more straight back and up here, then he wouldn't be quite so shallow coming in. And he wouldn't have this path right here, which is killing him. So what would we do for that? He and Vijay Singh need to do the same drill where he puts a stick here, goes outside the stick so he can lift his arm up a little higher, see, and then come down outside the stick. The opposite, what I tell an awful lot of you that are going outside the stick and inside the stick. Why? Because you turn your chest so much, there's no way you can get underneath that stick because your chest turned. Once your chest turns around and faces the ball, that club's going to come from out here. It's not going to come from in here. See, so his comes from in here a heck of a lot more. Look at this. Look at that. Look at that. Unbelievable. And he has it naturally. He's not even trying to do it. See? So we got to really go on the opposite with his, to where he feels like he's going straight back up, and if anything, he's going to feel like he's going over the top a little bit. Probably scare him to death. And a lot less turn here on the backswing. But what's the moral of the story? The moral of the story here, and the reason why I'm sending you this, is because I get a lot of this feedback where it says, well, I read in the magazine that you got to start from the bottom up. Well, wait a minute. Then why is it that Sergio says, and you know, he says, my dad taught me to pull down on a chain with both hands. See him pulling down on the chain? Pull down on the chain with both hands. Now, do his hips turn? Sure they turn. But they're passive compared to the pull down that he's doing. Why does Tiger say the arms win the race? He would say my left hip wins the race. Which, noticing one other thing that Ed does here very, very well, he doesn't slide in the hips. See? He's actually closer than he thinks. See, he keeps that left hip on that line right there, which is really pretty darn good. See? Then watch the club just drop out of the sky. See? Here the club just drops out of the sky. Look at Crenshaw. Al Geiberger says, I feel like I'm ringing a bell. I feel like I'm ringing a bell. Watch this, watch this. Boom. Davis Love III. My dad taught me to pound a stake down on the ground. In the ground. Let me see. Where's Davis Love? I've got him here, I know. I got him here somewhere. There he is, I think. No. No, that's not him. I think that's that kid from Texas. Let me see here. There's him. See? Look at the cross line right here. It wasn't swinging good then. See? Watch, look. He pulls down. He pulls down. Yes, you see the hips turn too. No doubt about it. But what does he say he feels like? He feels like he's trying to pound a stake into the ground. He, right here, Ed, is really pounding the stake into the ground. So the moral of the story is, you got to take the butt of this golf club. You know, I just noticed something. I don't know if any of you all saw it. It looks like he opens up his fingers on the golf club right there. But you want to take the butt of this golf club and you want to jab it in the ground right there. Not go towards the ball, straight down into the ground. Straight down into the ground. Just like you're taking the butt of the club and you're going to jam it right in the ground. Can your hips clear? Sure, they can clear. But that's icing, not cake. Here you go. Watch. See? Takes the butt of the club. Boom. Boom. Looks like he's going towards the ball. But no, he's really feeling like he's going straight down like this. Look at his hands are even with the ball. And here's what you're looking for. Here's your hands even with the ball. Here's the club over here. The wider this angle is, the more angular acceleration can be created. Okay? The wider that angle there. Let's go to Sergio again. Alright, Sergio. Let's see when his hands get to the ball. There they are. Here's this. It's a little bit more. Not a heck of a lot. But I think that's a little bit more. It's also probably a longer club. See? But if I take, and I don't want to grab another stool without asking him. Well, here you go. Here's Rocco. Hey, Rocco. That's Rocco over there chipping. Where'd Rocco go? Oh, here we go. Here's Rocco. He's not a big angular acceleration guy. See? Because he slides. And look, with his hands get to the ball right there. Look at that. He's only got this much. Why? Because he goes from there to there. See? And as he makes that lateral move, he's going to lose some of the angular acceleration. Does that mean he's going to be a crummy golfer? No, because he shot 19 under par in that tournament. See, he gets a little bit jammed up right here. I'm just saying, I think he could be even better, although he's sort of built on his swing on this motion of swimming, see? But then timing is very important to him, because he's got to get there, wait, now throw the arms down, ba-boom. And it might even feel to him like he's pulling down with his arms first. But he is making a move to the left side first. And that's where he gets a little jammed up, where Sergio, see? Look at how steep his shoulders are. You don't see a whole lot of steepness in Rocco. Let me do you one more here. Now that probably threw you a curveball and you go, well, Krupp, I wouldn't mind playing as good as Rocco. Say, oh, that's fine. We can work with that. We can work with being, you know, more of a swimming kind of motion, but you've got to have excellent timing. It's not a problem. Let me see. I'm gonna go Melhorn, the world's greatest, supposedly ever, whatever. But that's the wrong Melhorn. Where is he? Hey Mo, where'd you go, buddy? I know I got Melhorn here somewhere. Hey Mo. Oh well, let's just look at one of these younger kids. Now look at this. Now watch. Watch. See? He's pulling down with his arms, bang. And he goes. So I thought I had Melhorn here. I know I do. I just can't find him. Where'd he go? Hold on. Give me one more shot here. But are you learning something? That's what I want to know. Is it finally hitting home? That you've got to start with the arms first, I think, in most cases. No, wrong Norman. Oh well. I know I had him here somewhere. Where he went is beyond me. I guess he's so old now that he left. Well, he's gone. He passed away. Poor Mo. All right. Well, let's look at Watson. Let's flip him around. Now look at how high he's taking his hands. Now watch. Look at him pull, and he almost goes airborne. Unbelievable. Of course, this is probably some charity event or something, which is why he's got short pants on. He's probably just trying to hit it as far as he possibly can. He doesn't mind jumping out of his pants. See? But look at his shoulders. Tilt. Completely different swing than Rocco. Now, keep in mind also with Rocco, he is not a little guy. He's not a little guy. So, I mean, he can get away with not having as much angular acceleration. His club's longer, his arms are longer, everything he's got. He can get away with that a little more. Here's our all-time favorite. Here's Perky. See? There you go. There's his hands here. There's the club there. So at the last second, bang! Those hands have got to fly. See? But he hasn't got anywhere near the angle Sergio has. Nobody's going to. Well, I shouldn't say nobody. We got one right here. Ed does. So this is just the moral of the story. You know, what do you do? Here's the trick. Here's the hard part. Ed just has it naturally. But you've got to somehow feel like, even if it does move, even if your hips turn, even if your hips slide, you've got to feel like you're solid as a rock right here. And that your arms are going first. That's the opposite of what everybody thinks they're going to cast it. No, you're not going to cast it. The only way you can cast the golf club is by turning your chest towards the golf ball first. That's why Nicklaus says, I feel like I have to get the club to the ball before the buttons in my shirt get there. Let's look at the... that's paving with a wedge. I'd rather see him on a full shot. I've got it here somewhere. I think it's on my iPad. But that wasn't going to help us. But here's Grant Waite. Playing on the senior tour right now, believe it or not. Here's his hands just about to the golf ball. Here's his golf club. So what we got to do is you got to get out your cell phone and go video yourself in the backyard or whatever, and let's see where your hands are at impact and see where the club head is. It's not hard to do. You attach it to the email and you press send. Bang! And I've got it right here. All right? Hope this helps you out. Don't forget my email. You should know it. Bobby Lopez at quickfixgolf.com.